Good morning, children. The information of the lecture, date 23rd June, class 8, subject English, and the book we are reading is Essentials of English Grammar. And this is lecture number 2. The chapter 5, Verbs, Modals, basically we are reading. So we are reading could make suggestions. What shall we do? Right? So there what we need to see, children. What shall we do this evening? One is asking the question, second one answers that we could play carom. The second one is answering we could play carom, and we could go for a long walk. Another one talks, and another one talks we could go to see a movie. Like if the one question answers can vary, so how we use could, that's there. Can is also possible in these sentences, but could is less sure than can. It is more usual to use could. Give suggestions in reply to these questions. Use could. Some clues are provided for oral practice. So children, you just need to do one thing. You need to make sure that you are really working on this, right? You need to answer with could only, don't use can. So I'll do one for you. Where shall we park our car? So after getting this, in option it is given, that's hint basically, in our neighbor's garage, or you can speak anything. If you take this, it will become we could park it in our neighbor's garage. So rest of the sentence you will do it yourselves, children, right? Once again I'm telling the answer of this question, where shall we park our car? Answer will be we could park it in our neighbor's garage, or we could park it at our uncle's home, or we could park it beside the road. Like this, answer can vary. Rest of the questions answer you'll do it yourselves. Could, could have. Could refers to the present. Could have refers to some moment in the past, right? I am hungry. I could eat dozens of chapatis. Now actually we are talking, that's present, right? So that is happening in the present. I was so hungry. I could have eaten dozens of chapatis at some moment in the past. At some moment of time in the past, children, right? Could have in the past, and could we are using in the present. We often use could have to talk about things which were possible but didn't happen. He slipped so badly on a banana skin he could have hurt himself, but he didn't. So that means things could have happened but didn't, right? Could do at the present moment, could have done at some moment in the past but didn't do, right? Complete these sentences with could or could have plus a suitable verb. You need to choose the verb accordingly also. So children, let's see. Why didn't you practice? You dash the tournament. Now you need to see, either use the could or suitable verb, or could have plus suitable verb. So in the first sentence you will put could have plus suitable form. So why didn't you practice? You could have won, won the tournament. That means the one did not win the tournament, right? So the first answer is could have won, right? won. So like this you need to choose out of both, either could or could have, right everyone? So the rest you will choose it yourselves and you'll answer. Possibility: may, might, could. Where is your father? You see in the picture. Now, the first child is saying he might be playing tennis with Vijay. Second one is saying he may be in his office. Perhaps he is playing, perhaps he is in. Like this we are talking, right? So both may and might are used to suggest possibility, but might suggests a lesser possibility than may. Could is also possible in these sentences. He could be in his office, right? But could suggest still lesser possibility. So there is a comparison. There is a difference between may and might. May is used for maybe high possibility, or might is used for lesser possibility. Let's see in the next. May a good possibility, might a weak possibility, could an extremely weak possibility. So these you will get in your sentences at the end. Based on this you will frame the sentences, children, Rewrite these sentences using may, might, or could. Exercise 9. Let's see the example. Perhaps the color the colors are of a cheap quality. Perhaps the colors are of a cheap quality means we are having this. The colors may, might, could be of cheap quality. That varies, children, right? So let's go to the first sentence. The baby is crying. Perhaps it is hungry. A good possibility. A good possibility means we are using may. The baby is crying. The baby is crying. It may be hungry. Right, everyone? So when good possibility is there, you'll write may. When weak, when might, or when extremely weak, you'll put there could. So the first sentence is done for you. The answer is the baby is crying. It might be hungry. Perhaps will be removed because perhaps is not used may, might with may or might, right? Or could also. It might be hungry, right, everyone? So let's see the next one. Maybe, might be, may have, might have. Where is Renu? She may be in the lawn or might be in the lawn. You might have left at home. I can't find my purse anywhere. One is asking question. Second one said you might have left it at home. So let's see the next, children. Yes, we are going to do the next exercise. Read the given situations, then take sentences with the help of the clues provided. Right, everyone? For oral practice, the principal wants to meet Anubhav immediately. I wonder where she is. She maybe might be at the chemistry lab, right? So let's see what we get. There, first sentence I'm doing for you, children. There is a phone for Dr. Singh. Do you know where he is? So in this you have got the clue he dash leave early. So what do you write there? Either you write he may oblique might have left. Convert this leave into left early. He might have left early or he may have left early. Right, everyone? Either you use may be, may have, like this. It is all your choice what you are going to use, but you need to make sure you are making the sentence absolutely correct. I am writing the first answer. First sentence answer is he may have left early. Otherwise it can be he might have left early. That can also be there. So choice is yours. Rest you will make, children. We'll get the answer key soon. Necessity. Let's go to the next point. Necessity point is there. Compulsion. Must, have to, have got to, had got to. Right, everyone? We use must and have to say that it is necessary to do something. Sometimes we can use either of them. Either of them means out of both we can use. You must put in real hard work if you want to do well. You have to put in real hard work if you want to do. That means either means replace. You can replace these. But there is a difference between the two of them. Must carries the speaker's personal feelings. Have to suggest some external compulsion. So it's a difference between both. Sorry, that there is some kind of a rule about it or the situation demands it. You must see this movie from the very beginning. I want you to do that. You must see means one's opinion, basically personal feelings. You have to reach the office by 9. That's the rule. Compulsion, right? So my eyes can't stand sunlight. I have to wear goggles. My situation demands that I wear goggles. It requires, like situation is demanding. Now the third point is must doesn't have the past tense form. So we can use must to talk about the present or the future. We must call Satish now, it is present. We must call Satish tomorrow, it is future. But must can't be used in past. Though but we can use have in all the tenses. Have can be used. Now you see, I had to withdraw money from the bank past. I have to withdraw money from the bank present, and I will have to withdraw money from the bank. I will have to withdraw money from the bank future. So see, children, have to can be used in all the situations, all the tenses, but must in present and future. Fourth point, in questions and negative sentences with have to, we normally use do, does, and did. You need to see do does in the present and did in the past. Do you have to stay back at the school daily? We are asking question to the one. Next one, did the children have come? Did the children have to come in the school uniform daily? In the past we are talking. Let's see the next. Have got to, we can use have got to instead of have to. We have got to finish these drawings by tomorrow. We have got to buy these books before I go to school. Means instead of have to, we can use have got to, right? Must the speaker insist something is done? Have to, had to, external compulsion, some kind of rule, the demand of the situation. Means have to is used or had to. Have got to, had got to can replace have to or had to. Complete these sentences with must or have to, had to. Sometimes it is possible to use must or have to. That means it can replace also. So let's see, children. We get checks for school fees dash be deposited in the bank. That is the rule basically. So we'll use there have to. Checks for school fees, checks, it is plurals, will write have to, be deposited in the bank. Have to will be the correct answer of the first sentence. Let's go to next sentence. The players dash take their physical fitness very seriously. It's opinion of one, so you can use must. The players must take their physical fitness very seriously. So children, that's enough for this video. You'll complete the exercises in your rough notebook. When you get the answer key, you'll tally this with your answer key with match, and then you do in the fair notebook. Thank you very much for this video, children.